Smell. The stud farm owner. I saw him in Skalitz a few times. His poor widow. How could anyone be so cruel? They really did slaughter them. Why would anyone do that? They really did slaughter them. Why would anyone do that? They really did slaughter them. Why would anyone do that?
Another useless soldier coming to ask questions. You should have fucking been here last night.
What's wrong with your arm? That's nasty. It needs to be cleaned out and bandaged. Let me.
That feels a mite better. Thank you. What do you need to know?
What in the world happened here?
The bastards attacked us. At night, a little before dawn.
And how did you come by that wound?
I heard someone talking, so I went to look outside, and I saw what they'd done to the horses. I shouted at those bastards, caught one by the club, and started beating him.
Without a weapon? With just your fists?
Yeah, but he cut me pretty good, the fucker. Lucky for me, the others started to come out then, so the raiders ran. All that's left is his club.
And you've got no idea why they did it?
Something must have gone wrong for them. They ran off without taking anything.
There's one man in particular. Huge. Dressed all in black. Voice loud enough to crack stone. Did you see him?
Who the fuck do you think half killed me?
So he really was here. The bastard. Can you help me?
How?
You know the area. How can I figure out which way they went?
They left in a hurry. You could see if there's a fence knocked down, or a gate. May the Lord watch over you.
How could anyone be so cruel? Aha! This wasn't done by animals. They must have gone into the woods this way.
What? Who's that?
Easy.
I don't know it.
Are you hurt?
No, nothing. Not a scratch.
What really happened here?
I don't know. Someone attacked. I don't know who.
You didn't happen to hear where they came from?
No, I didn't see a thing.
Such senseless brutality. They slaughtered horses as well as people, and yet it seems they did. How could anyone be so cruel?
Why you? What did you ever do?
See what they did here? Kill them! Find those whoresons and kill them!
How could anyone be so cruel? Are you well?
Leave me alone. Go away.
Look, I know that it's difficult.
But I only need you to answer a few questions. I'm here because Sir Radzig sent me.
Sir Radzig?
Yes.
What do you need to know?
What actually happened here?
They killed the animals and... Why did they kill them?
Did they take anything?
No.
Think carefully now. How did it all start?
We heard the animals, their shrieks, then Smill. He shouted, and they murdered him.
You're certain it was the animals first, and then Smill? Not the other way round?
I'm certain. I'd never heard a sound like that before. Now I'll never forget it.
What happened after that?
We ran outside and it was chaos. Animals were dying, the stables were burning, and those demons everywhere.
You said they were demons?
No, just vermin. Worthless human vermin.
The stables were already burning. Didn't that happen after they fled?
No, it was to set the blaze when they arrived.
How many of them were there?
Not many. There were just a few that came after us, but more round the back.
So they were yelling because of all the noise?
No, something happened. They quarrelled.
In the back? Where?
Towards the woods. To the north. They were trying to get away.
So some of them were running away and the others were fighting?
Aye. For a time.
Where?
To the north.
Thanks.
God be with you.
How could anyone be so cruel? How could anyone be so cruel? Such senseless brutality. They slaughtered horses as well as people, and yet it seems they didn't take anything.
This can't be true.
Such senseless brutality. They slaughtered horses as well as people, and yet it seems they didn't take anything.
went deeper and deeper, for sure. They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
We'll find those bastards, and I'll send them straight to hell myself.
But I'll already be there, waiting for them.
Don't talk that way. We'll get back to the camp and they'll take care of you there.
No, my friend. I'm not long for this world. Go, before someone finds us here. Don't worry about me.
You know I can't leave you here. If they find you...
I know. I wanted to do it myself. I don't even have the strength for that.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Christ's sake, what other options do I have? I won't make it to camp and you know it. You want to leave me here to die in agony?
All right, then. How? How should I?
Just do it quickly.
I always do. You know me. Godspeed, brother.
Well, it's a hoof pick. Someone in Neuhoff must know more about him.
have to kill you.
Do you know whose hoof?
Ginger's. He was always.
I'm just trying to get.
But you won't find Ginger here.
And you don't know where Ginger.
Dunno. Take care now.
Oh no, this can't be true.
This one got it in the back. And there's more of them over by the main stable.
Who? In the woods, there's a bandit. In the bloody hell!
Good luck to you.
Ask.
I.
No. I saw you came with the soldiers, and the sooner you know everything, the sooner...
I'm sorry to trouble you, ma'am, but could you tell me about.
The noise woke us up. Me and Smill. We thought the horses were restless, or maybe some drunk had staggered here from the inn.
Go on.
My husband went out to see what was going on. Then I just heard loud voices and screaming. It's so stupid. It didn't even occur to me at first that something could have happened to Smill. I didn't find out until the morning.
Did you recognize any of the voices you heard?
No, but they spoke Czech, cursing like demons, even at each other.
At each other? They quarreled?
Yes, something must have happened.
And where did you hear this noise?
Everywhere.
I mean at the very start. Do you
I don't know.
Did you get a look at them?
No,
Do you know where Ginger...
not an inkling. Yeah. Take care.
Do you know anything about this hoof pick?
Yeah, it's Ginger's. He had it made in Mate.
Any idea where I might find this Ginger?
Well, that's the thing. He packed up and left.
What?
Look, I know how he looks.
Where could he have fled to?
I might know. But you gotta promise me.
You have my word.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. He gets on well with them. I think that's where he's gone.
And where is that?
No idea. They've always kept to themselves, you know, charcoal burners.
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye, except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rate, you'll come across one of their camps. Only
What?
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the big road, through the woods in the direction of Uzhitz.
But how can I find them?
There's always smoke when they work. You'll smell them before you see them. And they need to be near water. There's that too.
So if I go through the woods along running water, I'll find them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal burners he used to hang around with sometimes.
Sorry, there's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have...
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it. It's vital I find him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of...
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those back.
Calm down, lad. For the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here. But then again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him, and the others weren't exactly a noble looking...
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No. But they definitely didn't look like they wanted to invite him to a feast.
Do you have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Ujets. There's good spots around there.
Well, that forest is huge. I could spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
All right.
God be with you.
Jesus. What a... Okay. Alright. Here we go. Excuse me. Where's Captain Bernard? I would like to know what he had to say.
Yeah.
I'll be with you.
I think Ginger is...
Why do you say that?
The hoof pick I found on the dead bandit in the woods is his.
That is fucking suspicious.
He acted suspiciously when I questioned him.
What do you mean?
Well, he
might just have been in shock.
He disappeared right after we found those bandits in the woods. And I think I know where he went.
Where?
To the charcoal burners.
He has friends there.
We've got to find him. But if his friends really are hiding him, I doubt they'll talk to my men. You should search for him. Go. Before the trail turns.
Very well, sir.
Oh, before I was useless. But now suddenly, you know, I'm his #1 guy, apparently.
I hope I can... Has anyone here seen Ginger?
That boy from the stud farm?
Yes, that's the one. Is he around?
Oh, he's not here. But he passed through not long ago, on the way to Talbot. Follow the stream to the west. May the Lord watch over you.
May the Lord watch over you. May the Lord watch over you. Right, you said towards Tomberg. Yeah. So that's this way. So I'm getting ready to leave the area. What's this?
How come you're wearing such... What have you done? Did you kill him?
Me? What do you mean, me?
I could drag you off to Ratai myself and let the bailiff decide.
You bastard! How?
You were looting the body.
All of it. Cool.
I think I should go and report.
All right then. I didn't want to kill him. I just couldn't stop myself. You don't have to tell anyone, and you won't.
Forget it. Take care.
Fine, I'll loot him.
Yeah.
So this is the camp I already checked out. But I haven't seen any other charcoal burners. There's the road. I don't think I got all the information out of them I was supposed to get.
I'm honored that you should come.
Has anyone here seen Ginger?
That boy from the stud farm?
Yes, that's the...
No, he's not here. But he passed through. Good luck to you.
God save you.
I'm looking for Ginger from...
I know him.
What do you want of him?
There's a few questions I need.
Well, you'll have to go somewhere else to find him.
Just think about this. If I do find him here and you've been lying to me, I'll have you hauled off in chains and turned over to the executioner.
I understand the urgency, lad, but really, he doesn't come here. He's friends with some of the boys over by Townville.
And where can I find them?
Head west along the river and you run into them. Oh, and another thing you might like to know.
Where did they go?
Well, they headed off to the west. But that doesn't mean anything. And they look, well, one of them would look to you.
Mm-hmm. There's a path here somewhere. There's the path. Alright, we're on the path. No. I did not want to do that. This path. Thought I heard someone talking. Not crazy? I definitely thought I heard someone talking. Oh. There they are right there. Oh, no. No, that's not what I wanted. Who are you? Who are you, dude? Well, where'd he go? Where did he go? Gonna make me wait till tomorrow? Stealing.
Huh? Shit. Son of... Why are you waking me? Go away.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for Ginger.
Then why don't you look for him at the stud farm?
He was there, but now that...
And where did you hear that? Anyhow, there's no one of that description here. Try asking somewhere else.
But he knew who it was.
I've been to the other camps, and they told me I'd definitely find him here.
How could they know that? They just wanted to get rid of you.
They didn't say that. They realise I'm trying to help.
Oh, aye? And how's that?
That boy witnessed a murder and probably killed one of the murderers. I'm sure those cutthroats are already looking for him, and if I could find my way here, so could they. And when they do,
Let me
won't
think
they
about
answer
it.
their questions as nicely as I have.
Aye. Well, as it happens, they've already been here. And you're right, they weren't pleasant. It's my...
Well then, what are we going to do?
We're going to do it my way. First you get rid of those two murdering dogs, and then I'll tell you what I know.
We already crossed paths, and it did...
So we've seen the last of them?
They're dead. So, what was it you wanted to tell me?
Ginger was here, but the lads hid him away somewhere. I suppose there's no need for that anymore. He's in no danger now, is he? And nor are we.
That's right. You're safe now.
All right.
Lies.
We're hiding him nearby. A little way along the route to Uzgitz, there's a path to the right leading to a spring. From there, you'll find an overgrown trail to a ruined hut.
Finally, some useful information.
Can we talk about how bread is the most useful food in this game? It literally, it makes no sense. Well, there he is.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your clothes? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their men.
Killing?
Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
Charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them.
Sure.
Who was it? Talk!
Don't know his name.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ujits, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village. But
why did you kill him?
what?
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't...
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but...
He limps and he's from Ujits.
It's all I know.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. And then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and started to sneak away. But
then the slaughtering started.
Yeah. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough. But then the killing started and flames everywhere. Well, that was terrible. Like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. So he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. He ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ujits came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal. And
Sure.
part in the killing.
That's what they all say.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big.
That sounds terrible. I don't know exactly how.
Don't sympathize. Don't empathize with him.
Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. Probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still.
There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything I need to hear.
Wait! What about me?
That's so good.
What?
What would you like?
What do you want me to do?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
I suppose I could. Do you know where I can find them?
I don't. They must be lurking about somewhere.
Well, I'll have a look. But if I find them, then...
I understand.
Alright. Pretty sure one of them's already dead though, right? Wait, where is... Oh, God, he's really far away. Let's try to kill the bandits first. How many of them are there? Let's try to kill the bandits first. Okay, so we're gonna have to find them. Perhaps they'll find me, seeing as how I'm not being very quiet. Riding a horse around in my armor.
Come here, then.
Ah!
God. What's the matter?
Christ.
Oh, hell. Wow, Henry. Okay. All right. What was his weapon? What was he attacking me with? He had a sword, didn't he? Maybe not. forgot I had all that in there. Alright, let's go tell Ginger that he is free to do whatever it is he does. Maybe. If the horse can get out of the water. There we go. Sometimes your horse gets stuck on the most bizarre things.
I bear good already?
They're out of the way.
Really?
What?
Afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about me. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
Just try, and you'll see whether they drive you away or not. And if you explain it to them, they're sure to understand.
I suppose you're right. Thank you for your help.
God bless you.
God bless you.
God bless you. God bless us, everyone. Now you go away, and I'm going to see what's in your little chest here. Right. Guess there's nothing left but to talk to Bernard. Captain Bernard. Oh. Guess I could take the road, couldn't I? Wait a second, where are we? That's not where we wanted to go. What a bizarre directional change. Who's that fella? Oh, it's Radzib Kobila.
I hear you.
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Fern had already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
One of the Neuhoff stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burns. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognised one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. The rest of them scattered.
Did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Egypt. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Melhaya to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir.
Take care now.
Oh.
My respects to you. Any chance of some work?
It all depends on what I'm sure you've noticed. The roads. Sir Hanush has declared quite a reward for dealing with them.
So what do you think I should do about them?
We know about one of their encampments. It's to the east. I don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leaders generally wear spurs. Maybe like they're pretending they're no bit. In any case, bring me the spurs. I'll take it as proof.
Very well.
But wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. Take a good sharp dagger.
Ooh. Dang.
Very well.
Well, as for amusement, the Lord watch over you.
Let's see here. Let's go this direction first.
Watch what you're doing. There's people walking here.
You literally walked into me, Bernard. Radzig Kobela.
What on earth are you... What are you doing here?
Oh no.
I'm looking for Cumin. You? No, I saw you loot... I was looking for something. Unfortunately not. I've got a funny feeling about you, but I can't be absolutely sure you did it. I'm relieved to hear it. And what exactly were you doing?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to know.
You're carrying the murder weapon. You won't prove it's the murder weapon. I could drag you off. Alright then. I didn't want to kill him. I just don't have to. And
Find out where the limping bandit lives.
Jesus Christ. I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name.
Must be that farmhand, Lubosh. I don't know what the hell you'd want him for, but I don't much care.
Huh. Well, that was quick. It didn't take long, did it? He's got a trough I can wash myself in. There we go. Ooh. Looks like there's something going on here. Limpy Lubosh. What a name. What a name.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
If that's what you call nothing to see, I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter, this is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Scala, in the service of Hanish's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz. And I say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say you had a limp?
Shit. Allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh.
Oh boy. Oh boy. He's not in very good condition.
Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
can take this mess off my hands, and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
How come he limped?
Because he had a bad leg.
Some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Duh.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
Kith or kin. Straight out of Christmas Vacation.
I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhoff raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
Another thing about...
My humble greeting.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Leica. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhoff, and now a murder here as well.
I don't know how I can help.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday...
Ooh, we went to church. Talk to the priest. Okay.
The parish priest.
Alright. So we need to talk to the priest, don't we?
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day...
I don't think he was hurt.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend...
As far as I know.
That's all.
Goodbye. God grant you...
I've come in the name...
Ask away.
Who was this?
He was a drunkard and a beast. And lazy too. Idle hands are the devil.
Have you noticed anything?
The only thing seemed suspicious was how a rogue like him suddenly started going to...
Do you know what...
What do I care about that scout?
Do you know who Lubosh used to...
He was always a loner.
That's all.
So...
I'm honored.
I've come in the name of Sir...
I don't know anything about...
That man Lubosh who was...
I didn't really know him.
Okay, same thing.
Come to think
He was in church. Alright, so...
he looked like you...
Do you know anyone Lubosh...
Not with...
That's all.
Alright. So... we need to go talk to the priest. That fellow leaning against the wall seems suspicious, but I'm gonna let it go. Focus on the priest instead. Oh, is he a warrior priest?
Blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanish of Leica, investigating the massacre at Neuhoff.
Which seems to be connected to a murder here.
Ask you a few questions.
It seems Sir Hanish is employing children as investigators. But ask
Wow. What an insult.
this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that I'm not helping.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhoff was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you in
Oh,
but I
confessional.
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
But he's dead.
It's more important than catching dangerous murderers.
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
True. Very well, then. Can I trust you not to say
Exactly.
a word?
Exactly.
Lubosh came to me shortly after everything that happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. I must say I never expected it of him, but he turned out to be a better man than he seemed. He said some crony of theirs hired them. First they thought they were going to steal horses. Then it all got out of hand and people started dying.
Of course he's hanging out with somebody named Ricky.
They quarreled with the others and ran
Is that
off.
old English Ricky?
Corpse was found in the woods by Neuhoff.
That would explain something. Lubosh kept blabbering on that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know Lubosh killed one of the murderers and now he's dead too. Only I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Just nicknames. But maybe that'll help. He mentioned some fellows called Riki from Ledechko, Pius and Timmy.
Nothing more?
No.
This guy's got a heck of a memory.
What to do. I reckon I'll go and have a look around the Dutch code first. Thank you, Father. And don't worry. I won't hurt you. I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of...
With a stick. I practice with a stick.
Do you have any work that you...
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. I have to deal with a local witch.
Local witch. Ooh.
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk. Babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she and...
A little bird?
You know how good people are at seeing the splinter in another's eye and not the beam.
In other words,
Someone's been gossiping. Exactly right.
And what's the problem?
As long as herb women stick to giving psychic to folk and bloated cows, assisting in childbirth, burning incense in bedrooms to help with sleep, then nothing at all. But this is sacrilege, and it's unsafe. All sorts of molds and lichens and poisonous plants and other foul things go into those concoctions.
What do you want me to?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all...
Consider it done.
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. We'll find Gertrude, the old...
Well, who would have thought she'd be in the woods? Huh. Let's check out the codex. As you can see, I don't check it out very often. Let's see here. Move to the horse. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to do that though, do I? What do we got here? Track down Reiki. do some fast travel this time. I do wish there was a way to interrupt fast travel. Alright, let's ask about Riki.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm looking for a fellow they...
Ah, that would be Hinek, Katana's son.
Ah, I see. So Riki is his nickname?
Aye, but I wouldn't call him that to his face. Doesn't like it much.
No, I don't suppose you would.
So, what about you then? You look a bit careworn. A bath with a bit of company might do you good.
Maybe later, sweetheart. Right now, I have some questions to ask.
Ask away then.
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
Oh, I think you do know.
Look, Hinek's my friend, and I really need...
But I already told you.
So I suppose he just goes to the woods to pick
Mushrooms? No. More like hares or other game.
So Hinek is a poacher? That's no surprise.
Well, he was never much of one.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might...
He said he has some hideout in the woods.
I bet he didn't.
When did he last...
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening.
Oh.
Drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always...
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh.
Probably a lot about,
He went on about some fellow called Lubot who
Oh.
died. That he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what it was. Aye. And then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind
Yay!
his house.
I guess I'll go rob it.
What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me and we could get married.
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously.
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you exactly where he hid?
He said he buried it at his father's smallhold in the western corner.
All right. Is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go with him even for money.
The other bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know. The truth is, I felt a bit sorry for him. Folk don't like...
I heard they don't like him because he keeps company with villains.
True enough. But they didn't like him before that either. Or me. They're close-minded yokels. Both of us are the black...
There's nothing more between you?
No, nothing.
Alright. So... let's find his stash. Golly. I just made it worse. Alright, that's better. 99.
God save you.
So you know this Hinner?
Not much, I confess.
Why is that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners. And that
What can you tell me about the old courier?
He's as cantankerous as a hog in a thorn bush. He won't
Great.
talk to anyone.
Why do they call Hinner?
He's a tanner, isn't he? If you're ever downwind of him, you'll learn.
True enough. But not every courier gets
Well, Hinnick's nature's no sweeter than his.
Why has he got such a bad name?
Well, like his own man.
Skulking off somewhere.
In Rattay for thieving. And then Neuhoff, he got boozed up in the alehouse with his cronies and they beat up some merchants.
So a bit more than hype.
Just so. We're all honest folk here.
Don't tell me there's not a single
He's been seen around with one of the Bark house.
Oh. So the one I saw.
Let's have a
Right,
word about
let's haggle.
Is this enough?
Aye, that...
I wonder if he'll buy some of this stuff. Let's see here.
Let's talk about...
Well...
Are we agreed?
Less. All right, son.
Hey, who's there? something the matter?
What did she say? In the western corner of the small holding behind the tannery.
Who's there? Hey, who's there? Jesus Christ.
I'm looking for your son.
I don't know.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hinek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did.
Watch your tongue, peasant. I'm an envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and this is an official
Radzig
investigation.
Kobyla.
Stop trying to put me off, and tell me where your son is right now.
I apologize if I offended you, young man. But still, I don't know where Hinek is. He turned up at the house a while back, but then he vanished again in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went? What?
Look, it's been clear to me for a long time that my boy was headed for the gallows. But I'm still his father, right?
It's very true.
You can't expect me to rattle my own son.
It's very true.
If you value your son's life at all, you better pray I find him, because I'm not the only one looking for him.
That's no surprise. But what of it? We're here on behalf of Sir Radzig. There's nothing waiting for Hinek but the gibbet.
That's for Sir Radzig to judge. But even if it's true, I'm sure Hinek would rather...
I can't say you put my mind at ease. But to hell with... Alright. He was here a few days ago. But he left right
Looked
away.
like he was in a hurry, I bet.
Where he went.
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hinek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods. But he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than... Don't you have any clue?
I really don't know nothing about that.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
He had money because he...
I suppose. He never...
Do you know who he sold it?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin.
Alright, I'll ask him. What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear to God Almighty, I've said all I...
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but how much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on it.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know? Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please.
There you are.
Yeah.
Let's check out the bathhouse.
Looking for someone?
Good day to you. May the Lord watch over you.
Who is it? Looking for something around here?
I just want to ask.
What do you want to...
I found out that Hinnek goes poaching in the woods when he's got a hideout. Don't worry. Hinnek has much bigger problems than being caught poaching.
No, I'm not. It's true he used to go hunting in the woods sometimes.
How did you know he'd been to the woods?
He always talked about what he caught, and he never came to me at other times.
Do you know who he sold it to?
He never told me straight up, but...
For sure. Do you know what route he took? At least the general direction.
I think he usually went through the woodcutter's camp, because he always brought me freshly chopped...
Good. So at least... Another thing about...
What is it? God bless.
Suppose I could use some services while I'm here.
I'd like to make.
So what are you in? But of course.
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much are you willing to pay?
Agree?
It'll take more than...
Ah, you.
Come, Nad. You won't regret. God bless.
Oh, hello. Yeah. There you go, Henry.
What's it to be?
What's that? God be with you.
What can you tell me of...
What can I tell you? Nope, he's none too pop.
Why not?
Well, I'm not one to gossip, but
Not one to gossip, but I'm gonna gossip.
the less I see of him, the better. He's not exactly sport.
Why do they call him...
Why do you think?
So why don't people like him?
The old Tanner's not an easy man, but a son should never let his father down. Enoch does nothing to help. He's always far too busy with his own affairs.
And there's no one...
That harlot of Della.
Harlot?
She works at the bathhouse. May the Lord watch over you.
What in the...
No, those don't look like nice people.
I'm at your service, sir knight.
What's happening around here?
Ah, you know how it is. Like that sake, they started an archery contest here. If you want to try your luck... Oh, and another thing. Them two rogues matching and Fritz have finally cleared off. No loss, I can tell you. Shy of work, but I hear they've made themselves at home in the tavern in the glade. Well, their custom I can do without. And by the... Now I think of it, I've not seen Kunhutta here for some time. The local herb woman. She always comes here once a week for a tankard. Oh, and another thing.
Wow. Oh, and another thing. He's like Ron Popeil. But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more.
Wise to them troublemakers. Whenever they're planning some mischief, they're always huddled there in the corner.
I want to ask about...
But ask someone else. They're nothing to do with Riki. They only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story.
I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you anyway?
A friend of his. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find
I've no time for this. I have to find Hinek and you're going to help me.
am I now? Even if I did know, why the hell would I help you?
This is a nice ale house you have here.
Ooh. Threatening.
Are you threatening me?
What do you think? So are you going to talk, or do I have to beat it out of you?
Fine. Let's get to the point then.
You know? Where there's a will, there's a way.
Oh, but it cost me reputation.
But I swear to God.
I hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods.
Do you know where it
Not
is?
exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all. But I happen to know it's a dark place. A cave.
How do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so...
How much game did he bring you?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes they gently something, otherwise then...
And do you know of any mine shafts?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft in the headland
Wow.
to the water.
He's just a wealth of information now, isn't he?
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground. Good luck to you.
Good day to you. Good luck, then. Here, enjoy it.
Oh.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you take...
Let's play some dice.
Do you like it?
Can't wait to see how you throw.
Alright, so let's see here. We've got... Hold. Hold.
Ale for me.
Score and pass.
God's holy act.
Ha ha ha.
My pleasure.
1. Score and pass.
That's all. Hardly worth talking
Ah! Come on, bust. Bust.
Oh,
Bust.
no.
Yes. Let's see here.
Now we'll get one after 3 ones.
Pull me an ale.
This'll be the one. Should I? No, I daren't.
Wow. What a horrible roll. There we go.
That's it.
Bust.
Now I'm for the chop.
That's game, buddy.
Sacra! Can't believe it.
Sacre bleu. Well. Oh, can avail bathroom services for free. That's pretty nice skill right there, actually.
My respect.
I'm looking for Hinna, the courier's son.
Aye. He comes stinking.
Who's Raspberry?
You'll spot him easy enough. Farewell.
That's weird. Oh. Gonna make me wait till tomorrow? Are you serious? This is the one thing this game really needed, I think, is the ability to maybe put up a tent or some kind of sleeping thing. Some kind of sleeping option. Even though I guess I didn't really need it.
I hope I can be of some humble service.
Your mates say you know Hinnock, the Kuri.
Riki? Aye, he shows up here sometimes.
I'm trying to find him.
Good luck then.
What do you mean?
Riki is like some bloody hedgehog, always creeping around in...
So you see him there often?
More likely don't see him.
Has he been here recently?
A few days ago. He came by in the evening, well into his cups. He might have fought...
So he went into the woods?
Aye, like always.
How do you know him?
We worked together building a mill by Yanovitz, and then he vanished. A year later I came here to work, and lo and behold...
You know what he gets up to in the woods?
What do you reckon? Making money. It's no secret.
You're speaking as if that's perfectly legal.
No, no. That's not allowed. I know. I mean, I think he might be poaching. Maybe he's gathering firewood.
Firewood. I hear Riki has a hideout in...
Aye, I think...
Think? What does that mean?
Either you were there or you weren't.
Well, once me and Hinnock had a bit of a drink together here, and we ran out of ale. Hinnock said he had some stashed...
Do you remember anything about it?
Aye, I can tell you exactly. We went from the edge of the camp here along the path down to the creek. A little upstream, there's a fallen tree bridging the water. We went across it to the other side, then we went uphill to a big boulder. You have to listen carefully there.
Why?
There's a spring nearby. Someone put a kind of little mill wheel below it. You can hear it going clap, clap, clap all day and night. Once you
I've
find
seen
it,
those.
go around the spring and nearby you'll see a clearing. That's where Hinnock's hideout is. Take care now.
Might as well eat some of their food. Okay. There's a fallen tree trunk. That's a bad cutscene. I don't even have a sword. I'm using an axe.
Jesus Christ. What am I to do? Not that I can expect any useful advice from you. At least, you have no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Fuck! Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear, I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
You're not one of Runt's men.
No.
Then who are you?
I come here in the name of Sir Radzik Capilla and Sir Hanish of Lyca. I'm investigating the raid on the Neuhoff stud farm.
Got no idea what you're on about.
Save your breath. If you want any chance to escape the gallows, you better come clean, alright?
This will never be over.
So?
Fine then.
That Neuhoff raid of yours didn't turn out quite as planned, did it?
Depends on whose plan you're talking about. We were up to it to grab some loot and bugger off. Only Runt's cutthroats was there to shed blood.
What do you mean, Runt's cutthroats?
There were two gangs there, mine and Runt's. We was only there to steal, but they wanted to slaughter everyone.
But when you realised what they had in mind, you didn't have to go along with it, did you?
But we didn't know nothing, even though we were going to Neuhoff. They told us to keep watch on the court. Well, they were cutting the horses' throats. Jesus, that fucking hexed me. Their horses was the most valuable thing there. When I spoke up, though, Runt gave me such a bollocking, I knew I'd better keep my mouth shut. And when they said we was going to kill anything that moved, then we knew there was no going back.
That gang of yours, what can you tell me about them?
Don't know what you want to know. There was four of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh, and Pius Pava. Sometimes we'd rob a place or hold up pilgrims. Never nothing fancy.
I'm sure you did mischief enough. Who led you?
Pius. He was the oldest, and he'd mostly find the jobs for us. Plan them, the like. He got us into that fucking mess at Neuhoff, too.
What about the others?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. You got more sense out of a fence post. And Limpy, I've been with him the longest. He's my one and only friend, I suppose.
Who got your two gangs together? You must have made contact.
He comes to us and says he's got this prime job. That was a big deal, because mostly we just did small stuff. Hold up on the road now and then. Nothing fancy. When they told us how much we could make on it, well,
so Pius knew?
I suppose, but I don't know where from. We even got paid up front.
Hmm.
We've known from the start it was too good to be true.
Where did the rest of your gang end up?
You saw Limpy, right?
Yes. He's no use to me now. Tell me where I can find Pius or Timmy.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen him since.
Which mill?
The windmill a bit north of North.
Did you know any of Runt's people?
Not a word. They didn't talk to us at all. None of their faces was familiar either. The only thing I know is they called that huge chief of theirs around, and Pius warned us to watch out for him.
I don't suppose you know where they got to.
On the way to Neuhoff, Timmy told me he was at their camp with Pius. I reckon...
Did Timmy tell you where?
Somewhere in the woods. He would say nothing more. Thing is, Timmy's got quite an imagination. Wow. Hot.
Tell me exactly how the raid went down.
Well, we stormed in from the rear. Runt's people started slaughtering the horses. Jesus, that was bleeding horrible. Meanwhile, me and Limpy had a sniff round the stable to see if we could find anything worth pilfering. In the end,
What'd you steal?
got lucky.
What did you find?
Smill, Sir Hanish's groom. I don't know why he was up and what he was doing in the stables, but we took advantage of the situation. Limpy grabs him by the throat and I slapped him round to encourage him to tell us where the money was. Then it all fell apart at the seams, quicker than you'd believe. Runt comes running up and skewers the groom like a pig for roasting. My jaw dropped. I thought the stuff about killing wasn't. Oh, What happened then? Gaping at Smith, stuck through and through, and I noticed this boy standing at the other end of the stable. The stupid sod's pointing at us, jaw hanging down to his knees, saying, "I know you." Ron turns to us and hisses, "Take him down." So me and Lubosh start running, because the lad took to his heels. At the same time, we could hear the noise of the skirmish in the courtyard. We caught up with the boy at the next mile. Knock him to the ground, but he bashes me with some piece of iron so hard my head's ringing like a fucking church bell. Limpy grabs it off him and stands over it, vodka in his hand, and I start praying. In the end, Limpy just gives him a kick and says, "Beat it, Ginger." And then Ron shows up at the gate, hollers that we gotta go, so we scarf him.
What happened after the raid?
We were waiting for that fool, Timmy. Same place as we met them before, so we didn't know where we were. Stupid fucking alligator. But Pius didn't want to leave him behind. When Timmy finally turned up, two of Runt's men, there was some, you could say that, yeah. They started on us right away. They knew we'd let somebody get away, and now we were going to pay for it. They started trying to surround us, and we knew. Limpy took his vodka and let that fucker have it in the belly. Runt. One of the others. Timmy broke free from them, and we all took to our heels. Luckily, they were so buggered from the raid, they didn't follow us for long. They just shouted.
That's all I need to know.
Well, oh shit. Runs people. We've got to get out of here.
They're too close. We'll never outrun them.
Fuck.
At least they don't know I'm here. The two of us can take them by surprise.
No fucking way. I'm gone.
Lucky. If you run, they'll catch up with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's not going to stick around.
All right. I suppose you're right.
He says I'm right, but he's not going to stick around. There's no way.
Who's there? Hey, who's there? The answer to my prayer. What's going on there?
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Fucked up the other shots.
I've got some more questions.
What?
Who is this Red? What does he look?
never saw him.
Did you notice what his sword looked like?
No, it was just a red.
I think I once had the doubtful honour of meeting that bastard. He has something that doesn't belong to him. You're coming with me. Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush will...
Don't suppose there's any chance you might turn up.
Why should I?
I didn't do nothing all that bad, and I told you everything I know. You can...
Nothing bad. How many people were screaming at me?
I didn't kill no one.
But you had a hand in it, and you wanted to rob them.
I'm no saint, but surely
I don't give a tinker's curse. You were there, you didn't warn anyone, and you helped those murderers, even if it was...
condemning me to...
Maybe Sir Hanush will have mercy on you.
I mean, who did I lose reputation with for upholding law and order? That's what I don't understand.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
God's blessing.
Let's talk about the prop. What about the...
That's...
Satisfied?
I'd almost...
Very well.
Jesus Christ be...
Jesus Christ be praised. He's always so just kind of butthurt about it. does me no good. He does me no good. And the swordsmith is not much better. This guy's a penny pincher.
I'm honored that you should.
May the Lord watch over ya.
Let's have a word. Agree?
That's not enough. I.
I'd like to...
It's not worth. See.
What's he got? I feel like he's got something I should probably buy. Herod's sword. We have as far as blunt weapons go in Kingdom Come. I think I get a ceremonial mace. Maybe my next maybe my next tournament win. Whew. Let's go see the cobbler.
Oh, watch what you do.
What hope?
Why am I trespassing? Thank you.
I'm honored.
Oh, we got a haggle on that.
Let's have a look. You won't convince. See now.
So it provides you with no more charisma than the decorated riding boots, which I already have. Okay. No point in that. Let's see here. I'm gonna go put the bow and stuff up.
How are you, Henry?
I'm pretty good. How are you, Pashik?
Well, well, where have you been? Actually, never mind. Uncle has the same look on his face when he's been...
Never.
You silver-tongued devil. But I know you. You'd never lie to me.
I've got something that needs.
All right, I can't have it. I've got something for... I got them from Uncle Peshek.
They're lockpicks.
True, but at least don't get caught. And if you do, you do.
much wanted to give her a ring, but it's not going to let me do that. If I can get him to buy anything.
I've got some good. All right.
Let's see.
Can we do something about? Agree? It's not. All right.
All right.
Hail, Henry. I hear you've become a daring tourney fighter.
Got to be coming up on a new tournament at some point here. Alright, let's see here. There's a particular sword that I would like to find. Need to go to Sasau. Actually, didn't need to go to Sasau. I need to go to the Sasau Monastery. That's okay. Can fast travel there as well. Alright. I think this is where I'll call it quits for the night. If you tuned in and watched, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm sure I'll be back again before too long.